Fame, you jive.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Jess the CMA. I just wanted to talk to you guys today about my experience with the coronavirus. I took some notes, so excuse me. I just wanted to make a really quick video just to get to the point, tell you what I went through, what I did to get better, and just go from there. So my first main symptom that I knew that I possibly had it was I lost my taste as well as my smell. That was my first symptom that gave me some kind of inkling that I may have been positive with the virus. It lasted about 2 days until I started getting some severe nausea. I did never actually vomit, but I felt really dizzy, and like the room was spinning. I almost just felt like I would pass out. I had a bad headache, and one day getting off of work, shortly after I got tested, I had a headache so bad that I almost had an accident because I really couldn't see. I had to pull over for a minute just to get myself together so I could drive myself home. I did not have a fever initially, so when I was coming to work getting screened for the coronavirus, where they were just taking our temperatures, I was able to just come right through because I didn't have a fever right away. Once I did get a fever, which was about 3 to 4 days in after me being tested, I started having hallucinations in the middle of the night, or like throughout whatever time I would sleep. I would have like these weird hallucinations. I felt like I was dreaming if I was awake, which I thought was really crazy. I had like hot and sweaty nights where I would wake up and the bed would literally just be wet because I would have sweated the whole night. I felt really tired. Like I slept hours on end. I mean, so many hours that I couldn't believe it. I was just so tired. I was so sleepy. I was falling asleep and not even knowing that I fell asleep. I would wake up like, oh, I was asleep, because I didn't even know that I fell asleep. I was just tired, very tired. I had a really severe tightness in my chest that made it hard to breathe in. I do have asthma, a history of asthma, so that really concerned me, because not being able to breathe all the way in, not knowing if I'm fully getting the amount of oxygen I needed, it was scary. It was a really scary experience. Like some nights I would wake up gasping for air because I couldn't breathe. One day I realized that I was out of breath, trying to walk from the bathroom to my room, walk up and down the stairs I have a colonial house, so upstairs and downstairs. Just walking from that area to that area, I would be out of breath, and I would have to wait until I caught my breath to try to walk back upstairs or walk back downstairs or walk to the bathroom. One day I felt like I felt better, and I tried to clean up and I tried to sweep like a floor. I was so out of breath I had to sit down and catch my breath again. When I tell you this is a serious situation, this virus is serious. It scared me. I'm sorry for still looking down. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I took notes, so just bear with me. I did have a loss of appetite for some days where I would get hungry and then try to eat, and I couldn't eat. So food just got wasted because I couldn't really eat the food in the first place. I was initially tested at my job because I am a hospital employee, so I got tested here at my job through a drive-up testing. It's a tent that you can just drive up, get tested out your car window, and they would just swab your nose and send you on your way. I had to wait 5 days to get my test results. And my results went straight into my chart, so I was able to see the results myself. I did have a nurse call me and contact me and also state that you know that you are positive. She told me things that I should do to care for myself. There was not any medications that was written for me. I just had to do home remedies. A couple home remedies that I did was I did drink a lot of orange juice. This is before I knew that we couldn't drink cold beverages. I was told specifically not to drink any cold drinks, only drink hot stuff. So my main hot drink was tea. I did buy this Yogi brand respiratory support. That did help a lot with being able to breathe, because my main focus was trying to breathe correctly because I am an asthmatic person. I did take Tylenol for any aches and pains because you do hurt. You have headaches, you have body aches. It's almost like a flu, but a little bit more serious. And then the nurse basically told me never to take any Motrin while going through this because apparently it makes your symptoms worse. So I did not take any Motrin. Anything with Motrin in it, I did not take it. I took vitamin C, the supplement, every day, once a day. And I bought some Zarbee's respiratory support, and it's just some more supplements that help with respiratory and it helped me breathe. So I took it and it helped me. And the main thing that I wanted to do and make sure is that I got rest, because I said I was tired a lot, so I slept a lot and I took my time to get well. So I rest as much as I could. I slept, I laid down as much as I could. One thing that did make me nervous with the coronavirus is that I noticed throughout the night that I could not lay flat. That was an issue for me. If I laid flat, I would feel like I'm suffocating. I had to lay sitting up, propped up in the bed, because laying down flat, I felt like I was suffocating. And that was very scary for me. I just had to get that out there. But those are the things that helped me. I would like for everybody to take this serious. I had to wear a mask even at home, a face mask at home with my family, because I have a 4-year-old as well as a boyfriend, and I didn't want to affect them at all. So anytime that I walked out of my bedroom, I wiped down, sanitized, disinfected everything that I could, and I kept my mask on anytime that I knew that I might cross their pathways. It took me about 3 weeks to recover. That was a long time. I wanted to make sure all of my symptoms were gone before I tried to return back to work or interact with my family or my friends, which we still are in quarantine right now in Michigan. So that was the easy thing to do, just to stay away from everybody until I felt better. I did not get retested through work. Once I felt like I was well and my job okayed me to come back, I just didn't get retested. They didn't require me to be retested, so that's what, I was just able to come back. I don't know if I'm still positive. I know a lot of people want to know if you still test positive. Like I said, I haven't been retested, so I don't know the answer to that, but I am curious to know. But I do feel 100% well. I feel back to myself. At work, we are wearing masks 100% of the day, and when I'm outside, I do wear masks. I may wear my N95, the one that we wear at work, or a homemade one that someone made for me. But I still make sure that I try to keep my hands washed, hand sanitized, everything disinfected. When I go to the grocery store, I'm sure to make sure I wear a mask. I don't wear gloves, but I do hand sanitize all throughout my grocery shopping. But I said all this to say, take the virus serious. Do everything that you can to protect your loved ones, your family. Take it serious. Keep your mask on. If you like to wear gloves, but be sure to change them every time you come in contact with any surfaces or anything like that. Just be cautious of your surroundings. Be cautious of who you are around, because not everyone knows if they have an underlying condition, and you want to take it serious. I didn't know if I had any underlying conditions. I knew for a fact that I was a person who had a history of asthma, so I took this serious. And I did do a follow-up visit with my physician via video visit because they weren't accepting patients in the office. So as far as I know, I'm cleared. I feel great. I'm back to my normal self. But like again, I said, just take it serious. Just do it for your family. Do it for your friends. If you have kids, take it serious for them. Husband, wives, whomever, just make sure you do the right thing for them. Do it for yourself. Anyways, wanted to keep this video quick. If you have any questions or concerns, you can comment below, like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But thank you for joining me.